Hello, August, and hello, everyone. It is finally time for me to go on vacation, and I'm going to use my vacation destination as a theme for this month. My destination is Mauritius, a small island in the Indian Ocean off the African coast of Madagascar, I think it is. It's an exotic place with a lot of palm trees, flowers you don't have at home, and hopefully some beautiful sunsets because I'm doing sunsets in this layout. The idea for this layout is the silhouette of palm trees in sunsets. And as you can see in a moment, I will begin to color in the background with sunset colors. I'm just finishing up the silhouettes of palm trees. And regarding palm trees, I did Google a lot of palm trees before making this because I wanted it to look like as natural as possible. So I wanted the palm trees to be perfect, and I wanted them to look convincing, like, oh yeah, that's a palm tree. And after Googling a lot, I realized that there are many kinds of palm trees, and I don't know the names of any one, palm tree 1, palm tree 2, probably. But regardless, I decided that I would just simplify what my idea is of a palm tree, and I'll just make it random and not care too much to details, and just make it look random. And well, I succeeded making it look random, I think. Anywho, the sunset is going in, as you can see in the background. I'm using Derwent inktense pencils, and I'm still not satisfied with the look that it ended up with. I want to maybe you can use water on these so you can smear it out. Maybe I'm gonna do that and wrinkle the paper. I'm not sure, but the idea is anyway for this sunset that the colors of the sunset. You see the blue that I'm doing here. When we go to the weekly overview and stuff like that, I will use the colors of the sunset in this order to write Monday, Tuesday, blah 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 blah, so on. So that's the idea for the theme, that it would look like a sunset all the way through, and then there will be this silhouette of the palm trees in the bottom. So here you see I'm going to start, and the top color is oh wait, that's not true. I'm actually doing my best of line. Yay, I introduced that last month. This is best of August line. And I know you were very impressed last month when I did my line in the book, but I'm just going to show you what it actually is. It's coming up right now, I think. Yep, this is my July best of, and I just put in doodles and fonts and whatever with highlights. I did this because I want to have one page where you can just look up and look back and see what did you do, what were the highlights. So, well, onto the weekly layout. I'm going to start off with blue, because that was the top color of the sunset. Unfortunately, in August, the first week doesn't have a Monday, so I'm going to skip right until Tuesday, which is going to be pink because that is the next color. So, and then we're going to, some lines, and then we're going to do some orange because that is the next of the sunset. I think you get the system now. The next one is of course going to be yellow. I'm using some brush pens that I got, and I'm still not fully skilled to write beautifully with them. I'm going to practice and maybe make something awesome later. So, anyhow, as you can see now, there's a kind of like a system going. Of course, when I put in Friday in just a moment, it will be purple. Yay! So once this layout is done, all the pages will have like this gradient: blue, yellow, pink, orange. No, not blue, yellow, blue, purple, pink, orange, and yellow. And then at the bottom there will be the silhouette of the palm trees. I couldn't make them as big as on the main page because then they would just dominate, or you couldn't be able to write anything. And I do actually use my bullet journal quite a lot, so I don't want my decorations to dominate. I just want them to give like a feel of what is the idea. So it's just going to be small palm trees like you see at the bottom here. and then silhouettes. I'm really tripping over every word today, so I do apologize for sounding like an idiot. But anywho, I did again palm trees that, just the idea of palm trees. So whatever. They don't have to look any certain way. The trunks don't have to be straight or bent in any certain way. They just have to be palm trees. Because I'm going on holiday, as I mentioned, I'm leaving out the trackers because, let's be honest, who will go exercise on their holiday? I wouldn't. So I'm putting in a doodle section. And then now, yeah, as you probably noticed, I maybe I forgot to put in the monthly overview at the beginning, or maybe this is on purpose that I wanted in the end of the layout. You don't know. We never know. It's a mystery. So, anywho, it's going in at the end, and this is probably the best example of the sunset gradient that will be in this video, because I'm just using all the different colors, as you can see, and in the end it will give this nice overview of the gradient. So I think that if I'd actually decided to put the overview page at the front, as I've done other times, it would have given a more logical feel. But anywho, regarding trackers, I am keeping Instagram and YouTube trackers, because I think I might be able to manage actually to put in those few numbers, and also the birthday calendar, because otherwise I will forget, which happened a few months ago, somebody's birthday. Well, and then I didn't talk about this before, but I'm just outlining with a little black all the writing, because especially the yellow color, it's practically impossible to read what you write with the yellow brush pen. So that's why I chose to put in these black lines, so that it's more easy to read and actually use. And my bullet journal is something that I use on a day-to-day basis, so I do need it to be user-friendly and not just fun. And again, with the palm trees, I've drawn a lot of palm trees. I really, really do hope that once I reach Mauritius and in a few days, there will be palm trees. I'll be very disappointed if there isn't. I'll have to redo the entire layout. Okay, yeah, but just finishing up here, and I'm going to flip through everything, and I do hope that you somewhat enjoyed this rambling of a mad bullet journalist. And there we go. Beautiful front page, the best of, blank so far, and the weeks, and hopefully you do see the idea of the sunset, however not beautiful it might be right now. I'm going to practice on the brush pens, and at some point I'm going to make something really awesome where it actually appears that I have some skills. But anywho, if you, besides all the rambling, enjoyed this, I want to say thank you. And if you leave a like, thank you again. And if you subscribe, thank you.